So I wanted to try out an experiment. I wanted to take a pretty decent amount of cash, put it in the stock market, and see how much money I could make over just 7 days. I realized that the stock market is very much a long-term approach, it's a long-term strategy, but just for the sake of curiosity, I wanted to see how much I could make over the course of a week with $10,000. Today is the end of those 7 days, and I want to show you exactly how I did. First off, if you're any longtime viewer of my channel, you should already know that I use Robinhood. Robinhood is a free way to buy and sell stocks. There's no commissions whatsoever, and so that's what I use. I've got a link in the description down below that if you use to sign up for Robinhood, you'll get a free stock, so check it out. Before I go over how well I did or didn't do, I want to first go through and just kind of show you the different stocks that I purchased and why I felt like they would be a good investment. Just so you're aware, I didn't quite spend all of that $10,000. As you can see, I've got $314.47 left in my account that could be used for future purchases. So it's almost 10,000, just not quite there. There's not really a reason why I didn't spend it all. I just, didn't have other stocks that I felt were, worthwhile, and so it's still sitting there. The first couple of shares that I bought were Walmart. My wife and I feel like they're really doing a good job in this day and age with Amazon. We like their Walmart pickup service a lot, and so that's something that we use. And so I feel like it's a really good company. In a downturn, I don't feel like Walmart is really going to go anywhere. SquareTrade, I see a lot of those point of sale systems for SquareTrade, and a lot of small businesses are beginning to use them instead of like the bigger, more established companies. And so I feel like SquareTrade would just be, a good buy. Microsoft, I'm a big nerd, so I just feel like Microsoft is pretty much a safe bet anywhere you go. Coca-Cola, I bought, KO. I bought 21 shares of Coca-Cola. They're kind of that main blue chip stock. I mean, they've been around forever, and so I don't think you can go wrong with them either. I bought 12 shares of Facebook. I knew that they were going to have their Libra coin announcement this week, and so I figured that'd be interesting to see. I didn't know if it was either going to go up or plummet, but I figured that would just be a good one to purchase and kind of reap the benefits of that. FIT, that's Fitbit. I actually didn't purchase these guys. That's a free stock that I received when you guys signed up on my link, so I really appreciate that. I bought 30 shares of AMD. Personally, I prefer Intel, but Intel hasn't been doing very well lately. I feel recently AMD's really made a pretty good comeback with their Ryzen chipset and a couple of their graphics cards, so I figured that would be a good one to purchase. Cron is a weed stock, and I feel like eventually that's going to be legalized nationwide, and so I figured that's a good one to pick. CHK, that's Chesapeake Energy. I actually didn't purchase this one either. Again, this is a free stock that I received when you guys clicked on my link, so appreciate that. Baba, that's Alibaba, a Chinese company. I figured, really, I don't know why I purchased them, but figured it's a good one to check out. 3 shares of that. And the last set that I purchased was 5 shares of Adobe. Again, I feel like they're a good tech company. I realize that I'm a little bit tech heavy on this, but Adobe's a really good reputable company, and I figured they do well. Now, the one stock that I did purchase that is not on this list is BYND, which is Beyond Meat. It's a artificial meat company that I figured that I'd purchase, and over the course of the week, I actually sold them because they had a huge run up, and I bought it at a really good price, and I sold it at a pretty decent price. I think I bought it at $131 a share and sold it at like $186. Just over the course of the week, as I was looking at it, I felt like the longevity of the company, I just don't feel like they're going to be a company that's going to stick around for a while, especially because the Impossible Burger is giving them a lot of competition, and so I figured, you know what, let's just sell this one while I made some profits. So after 7 full days, the grand total comes out to $10,519.71. Like I said, that $10,000 is the initial amount that I invested, so the net profits are $519.71. With my actual beginning amount of $9,685 and my net earnings of $519, that comes out to a 5.36% return after a week, which I'd say that's pretty good. It's very likely that there's no way that I could keep this up for an entire year. I think honestly I just got really lucky over the course of the week. But if I'm doing 5% over 1 week, I mean, imagine what that would be after an entire year. Most people are really happy if they get 8 to 10% over, the course of a year. Those are pretty average stock returns. So the fact that I got 5.5% returns after 1 week, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so what? I mean, what's the point of all this? And honestly, there is no point. I really just wanted to see how well I could do dumping a bunch of money in and seeing how much I could make over the course of 7 days. Obviously, I don't really recommend this because, like I said, the stock market is very much a long-term approach, and it's not like I'm going to pull this money out. I just wanted to see what I could do over the course of 7 days. As you already know, if you watch any of my other videos, my wife and I are heavily invested into real estate. But while we're looking for other investment properties to purchase, we like to spread out our extra cash just a little bit farther. We like to keep some in stocks. We like to keep some in money market accounts. We put a lot of it in high interest savings accounts just so that it's really not volatile. It's not going to go anywhere. With the little bit of money that we do have in stocks, it's just kind of fun to play around with and see what we can do. That's it for this week's video, guys. As you know, I'm not super heavy into stocks, but occasionally I do like to put out a stock video here or there. So if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe down below, leave a comment for me and let me know what you thought. And if you like, the stock videos, then let me know and we'll keep posting them. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week.